Hey everyone, just thought I'd give you a shout out. Walking the dog and went out and got myself a coffee, and while I was doing that, been thinking about dealerships. Yes, automotive dealership performance meetings. Schmuck. Ouch. Anyways, I loved the meetings. The performance meetings changed everything for me. It always gave me the information. So I support it. I think that if you're part of a dealership or a dealer group, performance group, then you're doing the right thing for your organization, especially if you want to be a top performer. I know some people back out and they say, I'm at this, I'm at that, and they continue to do this and say, you know what? The problem is we have blind spots. We have blind spots, and we don't know what it is we don't know. So if we're trying to move to new levels, if we're trying to improve our return on sales and return on investment, then we're hanging around a lower percentage than the average for our brand. We can't seem to figure it out. If our CSI is low, if we're having troubles in our service department, our dollars per RO, our efficiency, whatever, parts department, or maybe our parts to labor ratio is off, maybe our wholesale is low, our retail counter is low, maybe our margins are low, and there's room to grow. Maybe we're not selling enough tires and accessories. There's so many things in a dealership that can improve it. I'm not just talking about the sales. We all know the sales are there. And today, the sales are a little different than they were before. When I was running our store, we had lots of inventory. I mean, goodness, they couldn't give you enough inventory. Well, that's not true. With the brand I was with, we'd always have plenty at one point. We're in a very seasonal market, but whatever, we could have probably done better there, I think, in the off seasons. We just didn't learn it, and we learned it a little. I was learning it a little bit later on, but that's when I decided to come out and I say, hey, you know what, I want to help people get to top levels, because really the people that are going to be interested in this and what I'm talking about today are the people who are interested in going to top levels, and that's not a very big percentage. So you know what, it's no problem if you're not interested in knowing what's holding you back, why you're stuck. Then if you're not ready to make that commitment, because everything we do, there's a price, there's a cost. It's not going to be just walk in, hear the message, and go. There's a price we got to pay. And the price is not finances. The price is the commitment to a change in the way we think. And when we change the way we think, everything else changes. And to change the way you think, we have to start reprogramming our thinking, our hard drive, with new information. We have to be open. And that's the first thing we have to do, is learn what flexibility means. So I could go on and on and on, but I'm telling you, if you're a dealer, if you're a principal, if you're a GM, if you're part of a dealer group and you've got a burning desire to be recognized as a top performer, not just recognized, but it's just innately within you. You just desire to do better. You want to provide a better business. You want to provide a better experience. You want to provide better atmospheres for your people. You want to be a part of a dealership and an organization that the community loves to exist, because you're giving back to the community. You just desire to do better, and you can. Then this is for you, because I know you're stuck. I know we get stuck. I got stuck. I had these desires. I just wanted to go further, and I just couldn't seem to get there. And as I said, the performance meeting gave me all the different information we needed, all the tools we needed, all the connections we needed. It gave us everything. And God bless those guys. They do a good job. We had a great moderator, and he was excellent. But we go back, and some dealers, and myself too, in a couple occasions, was like, what's going on with you guys? Is the tail wagging the dog? Why aren't you getting this? We've been going over this and going over it. We've set targets. We went one meeting to the next meeting to the next meeting, and we couldn't seem to move the targets. And in the last meeting, we were going off an August statement, I think, and it was September meeting. I'm not sure. It could be wrong. It could be September, October, whatever. But the point is, the meeting we were measuring, the month we were measuring off, the month after that, we're even less. And we didn't see that number, and I was so disappointed. I really was. I was so disappointed. Like, guys, what are we doing? We got the plans. I've talked to the dealers who are doing well, and then it dawned on me. This is the nugget. You really got to take this away. This is why you need to do this. It dawned on me. I had the privilege of working with great dealer groups through the years, and I've had great teams and great people that supported me. And the one thing that I was probably strongest at was developing teams and working through people. That was my strength, helping people become more and helping them grow and become who they're called to be and do their job with excellence. That's probably my biggest strength. And this is why I'm so adamant and passionate about what I'm saying and sharing with you today, because I want to help all you guys do that. So when I came back from this meeting, and I was disappointed, I was a little frustrated, honestly, and I was talking to my wife about it. We chatted about it, and it occurred to me, it dropped into my spirit. I'm a man of faith, so I prayed about it, and I just felt, Corey, the students will never outperform the teachers, never. So Corey, you've shown them everything you show them. You've taught them everything you could teach them, and I'm not talking knowledge, cognitive knowledge, because that's not learning. Learning comes through training. We should be training in our sales meetings. We shouldn't be talking whatever technical issues, and we should be talking about training, sales training in your sales meetings. We should be encouraging our people to learn more. Business managers, business ops should be doing sales training, because when we train, we're going through repetition. When we go through repetition, we learn. When we learn, we act on things innately from a subconscious level. So when a problem occurs, we don't have to say, oh, that's that problem, that means I have to do this. No, it's innate, it's inherent, it's within you. You know exactly how to respond because you've learned that through repetition. So this is why I'm sharing this with you today. We have to change the behaviors of the people. So I didn't know these things. I didn't realize that I needed a new level of thinking and a new level of learning, and that I needed to create new work behaviors, better ones that served the results that I wanted. We were doing great, but in the new store, we needed to do better. And I thank God He challenged me in that, because it opened up my eyes to a whole new world. And I'll tell you, I'm so excited that I want to share it with you guys. And it's been a number of years, but I decided I'm going to get around to doing that now. And I'm going to do it through a new platform online, through a series of challenges. It's a 5-day challenge, and this is free. Don't want anything for this. This is free. And over 5 days, probably an hour to 60 to 90 minutes, I'm going to show you guys how to achieve those levels. How can we do that? What it takes, what we have to do to find out where our blind spots are, what habits we need to do, how to create those new work habits, how to roll it out, and where to start. Because we have to start with the end in mind. I know I'm talking fast. There's a lot to say. But I'm telling you, if you're stuck, if you're a dealer principal, if you're a GM, if you're in a dealer group, and you're getting this message and your team is stuck, and you know there's more, then there is more. And we can get them more. But what we have to learn now is how to overcome the limiting habits that's keeping us from reaching more. And that's what we have to learn. We have to learn to identify that. Then we have to learn to create the 5 to 7 work habits for every productive position that will produce the results we want. We have to look at the KPIs, and I'm not talking about the key performance indicators. I'm talking about the key people initiatives, because those key performance indicators are a result of your wonderful people doing a great job at a high level, consistently every day, disciplined, which means trained, so that they operate and do it so it's natural and seamless, and the results are produced. And I'm talking about every area of your store. You will create the environment that produces new culture, that drives better decisions, that moves the actions, that creates the results you're looking for with every transaction and every productive role. Now, what could you ask for better than that? Well, there's one thing. As I said earlier, there's a price to pay. It starts with the leader. And I'm not talking about the sales manager. I'm talking about the GM, the dealer principal, and up the line. This stuff works, and any success-driven person will tell you that. And the problem with the dealer performance groups are this: the meetings are great, but they don't even know themselves why you're not moving forward, because they don't understand this very simple principle, that all the results are coming from work behaviors that we do consistently every day. And in order to put those in place after a store has been established for 10, 15, 25 years, it's next to impossible unless you know how to strategically do it. So I created a program called EDIT, and EDIT is Engineered Development Improvement Training Program. And it's not even that it's an awesome program. It's a learning system. It's a way that we can integrate new work habits, new ideas, new ways of doing things into every day, which eliminates the old behaviors, creates a new, and drives the results. It's simple, and I'm going to show you how, and I can't wait. And if you're at the end of this message, I'm happy because you're on the right track. Join me. I'm not sure when I'm going to run this challenge. I'm getting things together right now, but join me. Join the group of elite people. This is going to be like top 5% people. That's who's going to be in this meeting. Not going to be just anybody in this meeting. Top 5%, I guarantee you, because most people will not do what it's required. But if you're that top 5%, then I'm expecting to see you, and you'll go to levels you never even thought was possible. One example, 40% increase in our business office, and we are already the best in our brand at that time. Now think about that. That was nearly a $500 increase, and I was looking for $200. Just because we put this plan in place. If you can do that and you're looking for those kind of options and results, stay tuned. I'm going to be putting some more videos out. I'm going to be sharing more information, and we're going to be setting up the challenge, and you will be well on your way. Okay, well, have a great day. I'm glad we had a chance to share. I know it's a long video. I got so much of me to say. Anyways, have a great day. We'll talk soon.